Hey my beautiful Leo peeps, what's going on everybody? It's Ann from CancerMoonsTarot, and I'm coming at you guys with your mid-February 2022 tarot reading. As always, readings here are general, so if they resonate, that's awesome. And if not, it's not your message. And if you want to check out my official social medias, you're more than welcome to. That's going to be linked down in the description below. So let's have a look here, Leo, and see what we got going on. Starting out with the current energies for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus during mid-February 2022. What current energies do we have coming in here for Team Leo? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus during mid-February 2022. We did have the Two of Swords here kind of fly out, so I'm going to take that for you. Usually the card of choice, having to make some sort of decision. Moving forward from that, we do have here the Five of Pentacles. And then lastly for you, Leo, we do have here the Five of Cups. So starting out with the current energies for your mid-February, Two of Swords to the Five of Pentacles. Having to make a choice in regards to something that you don't really feel like there's much left of. The Five of Pentacles is usually like that energy of lack. So you feel like something here is already starting to go. Something here is no longer really present. It's not really the way that it used to be. I'm trying to find the best way to describe this to you guys. I feel like I don't have the best description details today, but it's this energy, Leo, of like, something's missing. It's not the same as it used to be. It's already starting to phase out of my life. The flow, the spark, if you will, is starting to disappear. And I have to make a choice. Do I continue to try to like regain some sort of spark here, or do I just let it go? It's almost like the flame is, you know, pouring out in this situation. The flame is blowing out essentially. And then you have here the Five of Cups, which is that energy of disappointment. And you have every right to feel disappointed, you know? When things start to go, when things are no longer the same, when things start to phase out and slow down in life, it can be a pretty disappointing moment. But usually it's an indicator that you're getting directed to something that's bigger and better for you. Does that make sense? Like every time something starts to phase out of your life, that means that the door is closing. But every time one door closes, another door inevitably opens. And usually that next door that you open to is going to be something better for you. So something here in your life seems to be phasing out. There is that sense of disappointment for it. But the thing that is important to talk about with the Five of Cups is that if you look at the Five of Cups, we do have, do I have my selenite somewhere here? I have my selenite one somewhere, but I can't find it. I like to use that in the tarot readings to kind of show you guys stuff. But anyways, I'll use my fingers. So we have here the Five of Cups, right? Three of these cups are knocked over. What does the Three of Cups represent in the tarot? It tends to represent happiness, good times, joy. But even though these three cups are knocked over, this person over here is still holding two cups in his hand. So even though something that did make you very happy, Leo, may not be present in your life or may be on its way out of your life, that doesn't mean that happiness is entirely gone. If that person's still holding two cups, that still means that there's other happiness out there for you to align to, and that's what's going to happen to you. You're going to align to your next happy place. You're going to align to the next place in your life that is for you. Let's go ahead and take a look here at what you're dealing with jumping into mid-February. What are my Leos going to be dealing with? Jumping in mid-February, Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. And what do we got? We got here a King of Pentacles. I told you. I told you. When one door closes, another door opens. And shit, you might be opening up a door to a pot of gold. Okay? Sheesh, man. That's a very good first card to see for you guys. So the King of Pentacles here could be about opening a door to gold. For example, Five of Pentacles, if any of you Leos have lost your job, or if your company is no longer going, if they're going out of business, something like that, jumping into mid-February, you might actually end up walking into a much more financial abundant job. We also have here the Strength card, which is the card that represents the zodiac of Leo. Moving forward from what you're dealing with, we have here the Hierophant, and we also have here the Judgment. So I feel like you're being called to take a chance and trust the universe a little bit. And the universe is just asking, meet me halfway over here. Give me a little bit of your trust and I'll show you exactly what I can do for you. So the universe really wants you to give a little bit of trust its way because they have some plans for you here. I'm not sure entirely what these plans are, but whatever they are, it seems to be better than what it is you originally had. Now, I am a repetitive person sometimes when I say certain things like rejection's God's protection. I say it all the time. I'm sure you're sick and tired of hearing it, Leo, but that is the plain old truth. You know, the universe here will always remove you from what's not necessarily best for you to push you in the direction of what really is best for you. So guys, whether a job recently fired you, you're going to get directed to a much more financial, abundant, and better job. Maybe a relationship wasn't right for you anymore. You're inevitably going going to find a better person to be with, you know? It's this energy of if things are cycling out of your life, just know that it's time for them to cycle out of your life, and it's okay. Not everything is permanent. Everything is temporary eventually, right? So inevitably, due to the fact that everything's temporary, if you come into that energy of acceptance of something ending, that means that you get to open yourself up to being excited for the new beginnings that are going to head your way. So there is a new beginning that will be coming in here for you, depending on your situation, whether we're talking about work, like a new job, maybe new friendships on the horizon, new love on the horizon. There is newness that's coming in here for you in mid-February, but you got to remain open to it. You know, if you keep on grabbing on to what it is you're losing or what it is that's cycling out of your life, you're going to let that new thing pass you right on by. So remain open here is what I'm hearing for you. King of Pentacles, Strength, Hierophant, Judgment. Yeah, remain open and give a chance here is what the universe wants. So based upon what you're dealing with, you're being called here to give a chance to the new cycle entering your life. It is something that I do feel is going to be very abundant for you. You know, King of Pentacles here is about stability. Whatever is coming towards you, moving into mid-February, guys, it's something you're going to like a lot. It's something that's going to be stable. It's something that's going to be a lot better than what's exiting your life. You just have to remain open to the idea of something new being better than what it is you've already had. You know, naturally as humans, we sometimes have this tendency where because we had something that we felt was so good, we feel like nothing can ever be better than it, nothing can ever compare. Open up your eyes to the fact that there is better out there than what you've already experienced, because your world is simply all the experiences you've had is what makes up your world. So you don't know what's beyond your world. So let new experiences come in because they could be a lot better than what you ever imagined, all right? Let's go ahead and see where things are going for you. Where are things going here for Leos throughout mid-February 2022? Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Where are things going for Leo? And what do we have? We have here the Page of Wands, something here that's definitely going to spark your curiosity. We also have here the Devil, we have here the King of Cups, and we have here the Six of Wands. So, based upon where things are going for you, Leo, the Page of Wands to the Devil card. This is interesting because if we're talking about career, the Devil in this situation could represent feeling very obsessed almost with this new type of career you're getting into. I know that that might sound weird, but sometimes sometimes the devil doesn't always have to be something inherently negative. Like even when I use the term obsessed, it can kind of be like you're really, really invested into something to the point where it's like, oh my God, I'm super passionate about it. So Leos, let's say that a job unfortunately fired you this month and you decided to start your own business. Your own business might be something that flourishes in the mid-month of February to the point where you're super invested into it, you're super passionate about it, you have so much interest and so much energy into it to where it starts to really flow. So if any Leos, unfortunately lost a job, coming into mid-February, if you wanted to start a business, start that business. You might realize you're super passionate about it and you might have a lot of successful results. So that was something really cool to see for a few of you, but also we have here the King of Cups and we have here the Six of Wands. Wherever you go next, Leo, as long as you put that trust in the universe, you're going to be okay. Your emotions play a very big role here in where you're going because emotions are something that are very powerful. They're very powerful when it comes towards manifestation, right? If a person has an incredibly negative attitude towards their future usually tends to manifest in a negative way. When somebody has a bright and positive attitude towards the future that they're building and creating for themselves, they usually tend to find success. So based upon where things are going, I feel like you're choosing to heal yourself from having any negative attitudes towards what can come next in your life, which is actually a super beautiful thing to see for you, Leo, because I know personally how easy it can be to get caught up in a negative slump and feel like your future is going to be a dump, it's going to be nothing, it's going to be horrible. It can be so easy to get caught up in a negative mindset towards where things are going in your life. But if you continue to put like a positive attitude towards it, you're going to see positive results. Two negatives don't make a positive. Two positives will make a positive and two negatives will make a negative. So with that all being said, the more positive energy right now you're investing towards whatever comes next in your life, the more of a chance whatever comes next is going to be something wonderful for you to experience. I really do believe that for you. So Six of Wands, something successful happening in your future. So before we move any more further in this reading, as far as what I'm picking up for you guys, I just feel like the universe has a message for you. And that message is, put more trust in me, put more faith in me, meet me halfway. Give me a chance to show you that what you think you've lost is actually a moment for you to gain something so much more wonderful. What you think you've lost was no longer for you, and in due time you'll see why. So if you give me a little bit of trust and you allow me to guide you and direct you to the next part of your life, the next path, the next step, you'll see why all of this was worth it. So I know that whatever you've lost right now, it definitely feels like a struggle. You definitely feel like it's, a big struggle moment. You're suffering, it hurts, it sucks. But believe it or not, it's all for a good reason, even if you don't see it yet. And I know that can sound like total bullshit. I know that can sound like something that people just say to make you feel better, but I've experienced this type of energy way too many times in my life to sit there and call it bullshit. There's always something better on the other side that you're gonna get directed to anyways. So give yourself some trust, put some trust in the universe, have a little bit of faith here, Leo, and just live your life. Let it play out, let it pan out. Keep building a positive attitude, and I'm telling you, you're gonna get some positive results, okay? Let's go ahead and take a look here and see what your guides have to say. Are there any dire or important messages coming in here from Leo Spirit Guides during mid-February 2022? Are there any dire or important messages coming in from Leo Spirit Guides throughout mid-February 2022? Let's go ahead and have a look. First card out, we got here the Ace of Pentacles. Beautiful, massive opportunity coming in. We also got here the Nine of Wands that you have to be open to. We have here the Knight of Cups. And then lastly for you, Leo, we have here the Two of Cups. Leo, the universe knows you better, okay? Call it the universe, call it God, call it whatever you want to call it, right? But the universe is trying to say, I know you the best. I know what you really want. I know how you really feel because I am you. The universe is saying, I'm the highest vibration of you. I am you because you are the universe. You are creation. You are source. Every part of me is within every part of you. So the universe is trying to say with the Ace of Pentacles here to the Nine of Wands, if you remain open to the blessings that can come your way, you will receive them. If you remain closed off, then you're going to be stuck and you're not going to receive anything. You're only going to let every opportunity pass you by. So with the Knight of Cups here to the Two of Cups, Leo, the more you allow yourself to just be open during this time to new possibilities, to new situations arising, to the potential that maybe there's something better out there for me anyways. The more you stay opened up to that ideology, the more you're going to be able to freely experience it because you're not going to be blocking yourself from receiving. When people say, I'm never going to have a better moment than what I already had, they're basically saying, I choose not to experience great moments in my life or better moments in my life because I've already had the best of the best. Guys, the best has yet to come, and it's always going to be that way in your life because there's always better things to experience out there that are going to make you incredibly fucking happy. So Leos, what your guides want you to hear jumping into mid-February is that it's time to remain open. Keep that outlook of, you know what? Maybe there is potentially something better out there for me. And the moment you keep yourself open is when you will be able to experience what is really right for you and what genuinely fucking connects with you, man. All right, Leo? So keep yourselves as open. If you're open, you'll receive. If you're closed off, everything will continue to pass you by. I used to be a person who clung a lot to the past. I'm a Cancer. So as Cancers, we get that shitty rep, That's partially true. We get that shitty rep of Cancers, y'all never move on. You cling to the past and hold on to it for dear life. Sure, I've done that plenty of times. But when I've let go of my past and said, you know what, I think there will be better out there and I'm going to choose to experience better every fucking time I did. Every time I experienced something better, So with that being said, y'all, I really think it's super important to keep yourself open and to keep your mind open to what's yet to come because you never know what's on the other side of that door. All right, let's see the overall outcome here for Leo jumping into mid-February. What is going to be the overall outcome here for Team Leo, please? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus during February 2022, mid-February. What's going to be the overall outcome here for Leo during mid-February 2022? What do we got? We got here the Knight of Pentacles. I like it, baby. I like it a lot. That means that stability's on its way. I feel like the Knight of Pentacles here is representing, let me do this in a manner of taking it day by day and seeing what happens. So this is about meeting the universe halfway, if you will, because that's what the universe has been asking for you, or from you, excuse me, Leo, to meet the universe halfway. Give me a little bit of faith. Give me a little bit of trust. Open yourself up to the possibilities that there are better things out there. And I feel like that's what the Knight of Pentacles Pentacles is representing. I'm not going to give you my full committed trust, universe. I'm not going to devote everything to you, but I'm going to do my best to just keep my mind open, to keep my heart open, to keep my opportunities open, and see if something out there is better for me. And even though you might not be giving it your full committed and undivided energy, as long as you're partially remaining open here, it's a start and it's a step in the right direction for you, Leo, okay? As far as what I'm seeing, even if you're giving a little right now, you're still going to be receiving a lot. So that's a really awesome first step to see, guys. So remain open in mid-February 2022, and you're going to see a whirlwind of blessings start to manifest into your life. Now continue to remain closed in mid-February 2022, and the only place you're going to continue to be is exactly where you already were. Feeling like you've lost something, feeling like you're never going to be able to have anything better, you're going to remain stuck and you're going to remain unhappy. So Queen of Pentacles, I don't want to see you unhappy, Leo, and I'm sure that every part of you doesn't want to see you unhappy either. So let yourself accept for what was lost in this beginning of the month. Whether you lost a friendship, whether you lost a relationship, whether you lost a job, whether you lost something important that you really cared about. It hurts, it sucks, it's not going to feel great going through that process when something phases and exits out of your life. But there's always room when you let go for more wonderful things to step in. If you keep holding on to this situation, you're not going to have any room for nothing new to come in. But if you allow yourself to accept it and let it go, when you make room, the universe will provide. And they'll provide with some big, awesome freaking changes, okay? So with that all being said here, instead of resisting and fighting, Five of Swords, what the universe is trying to bring in here for you, allow yourself to be open on an emotional level, Queen of Cups. And moving forward from that, the last thing that we have here is the Justice card. Claim what it is you deserve. Reap the benefits of the universe. Reap the rewards that you deserve here, Leo. Okay? That Justice card is about not only opening yourself up and being balanced and looking at this in a better perspective, but that Justice card is about receiving exactly what you're worthy and deserving of. Whatever exited out of your life, it was time for that to happen, and that's okay. Everything's temporary. Now it's time for the next cycle to begin. And with that next cycle beginning, it's going to be something that's wonderful. Eight of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Anytime you walk away from something, you walk towards something brand new. Page of Pentacles at the top of the deck. It's time for a new journey. Let yourself experience it. All right, Leos? Leo, I like this message a lot for you. You're going to be okay. Keep yourself open. Give a little bit to the universe here. Give a little bit of faith and a little bit of trust, and it's going to go a hell of a long way, okay? All right, Leos, enjoy the rest of your mid-February, guys. Hope to see some wonderful things happening for you. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you're new here, definitely consider subscribing, and if this was not your story, no worries, guys. Feel free to tune in the next video. There will always be tons of more videos on the channel here, but once again, if you're new, consider subscribing. Thank you for being here. Enjoy mid-February, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Much love to my Leo peeps, and have yourselves a good one. Peace.